Yeah. Yeah. I got my hands wrapped tight around the remnants of my sanity, trying to protect the good things from the wreckage of humanity. I see my peace, I see my joy, I see the love I try to foster, but every time I look away, I feel like I just lost her, so I squeeze harder. White knuckle skin tearing at the bone. I built a wall around my blessings just to keep them in my zone. I stayed up late, I locked the doors, I wrote the rules upon the wall, convinced myself if I'm in control then nothing's gonna fall. But there's a friction in my friction, yeah, a leak inside the dam, and I can feel the pieces sliding through the center of my hand. I put the work in, I read the books, I changed the way I think, I reinforced the chain, but watch the weakest link begin to blink. I tried to anchor down the sandstorm, try to bottle up the wind, but the harder that I grip, the more the damage starts to thin. It's it. Now the damage starts to thin. And I am holding on to hope, but the friction is a fiction. My restriction is a prison of my own internal friction. I try to tighten up the vice, trying to pay the proper price, but the paradise is paralyzed and sliding in the ice. Is it a flaw inside my grip or a curse inside the clay? Why does everything I cherish always seem to drift away? Yeah, I double up the knot, give it everything I got, but I'm standing in the spot where the blueprint starts to rot. Tell me, is it all my fault? Did I tighten it too much? Did I shadow what I love with a suffocating touch? Yeah. Look, I've been analyzing every single finger on my wrist, thinking maybe I'm the reason that the blessing can't exist. Did I grip it with the anger? Did I hold it out of fear? Because the moment that I love it is the moment it disappears. I tried to make my hands a fortress, turn my palms into a vault. Now I'm staring at the emptiness and asking if it's my fault. Like, did I drop the ball again? Am I the one who tripped? Am I the sabotage that's working underneath my own grip? I pray until my voice cracks, I study every mistake, I dissect my own reflection just to see what else can break. I'm doing everything they told me, I'm standing on the truth, but I'm still watching all the gold turn to rust inside my youth. It's like trying to hold water while you're running up a hill. You can sweat until you collapse, but the cup is gonna spill, yeah. But the cup is gonna spill. And I am holding on to hope, but the friction is a fiction. My restriction is a prison of my own internal friction. I try to tighten up the vice, trying to pay the proper price, but the paradise is paralyzed and sliding in the ice. Is it a flaw inside my grip or a curse inside the clay? Why does everything I cherish always seem to drift away? Yeah, I double up the knot, give it everything I got, but I'm standing in the spot where the blueprint starts to rot. Tell me, is it all my fault? Did I tighten it too much? Did I shadow what I love with a suffocating touch? Yeah. So here I am again, standing in the quiet of the room, staring at an open hand that feels exactly like a tomb. Why does it keep happening? Somebody give me answers. Now I followed every step, I drew the line, I made the vow. Is it because I'm broken, or is the world just built to slip? Is there a ghost inside my shadow, always loosening my grip? I'm screaming at the ceiling, but the ceiling doesn't care. I'm fighting with a phantom that is breathing in the air. I gave my all to be the keeper of the things that make me whole, but you can't lock up a blessing when the thief is in your soul. Yeah. Lock up the good, and the thief is in your soul.